Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master, and today we're playing Uro Merfolk. You see these Simic cards? There's also Uro in the deck. You want to see the experimentation of Merfolk in this metagame, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, as we get into this game, I actually like this hand. This is a pretty good hand. We're going to keep this. Did we win the die roll? No, we did not win the die roll. We lost the die roll. It's hard to win die rolls in 2021. Yesterday I won so many die rolls. It was like die roll central. I was winning die rolls left, right, and center. Let's start this party off looking for an island. We'll get an island. And we'll just pass the turn. As we get into this game, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com, the content site with content on Commander, Pioneer, Modern, in articles, podcasts, and videos. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online, and you can support the channel using my Mana Traders link in the description below. Or you can save yourself 15% off the first 3 months using my coupon code Nikachu. I think I'll save this fetch land for a second. Let's play I'll play Silvergill Adept, reveal Commander Speaker. I think we're up against some sort of, not Shadow, maybe we're up against the Rakdos deck. Oh yeah, it was the equipment. I was thinking, should I have sided in Force and Negation against the Death and Taxes deck? Yeah, if they played Stoneforge Mystic, their hand just like completely bricked against what we had. We had a really good hand for a very different Death and Taxes hand. But getting into this game, I like what we see so far. I'm going to be able to play Jadelight Ranger turn 3. And we're curving out. And I have Force and Negation up if I need it. And I have a Waterlog Grove. What's our prediction going to be? What do you guys want for a prediction? Oh, this is... Oh, I have to choose the prediction. Will we escape Uro next match? I did not. So we'll complete that prediction. Interesting. This is some sort of... Maybe it's Orzhov for all we know. We don't actually see any red mana yet. I saw a Bloodstained Mire on turn 1. That means nothing. How many times will I cast Uro? Okay. You guys gotta pay attention to this, though. First off, let's get... Maybe I'll... Do I fetch Breeding Pool? I guess this is not a Blood Moon deck. They showed a Godless Shrine, so I'll just play a Jadelight Ranger. Actually, maybe I should attack first. I can do this. I have Force Negation up. Maybe I can protect a creature. Never know. How many times will we cast Uro? Okay, so we are up against actual Mardu. I'm gonna let that slide still. Totally fine with me. So this is where, like, if we find Uro and put it in the graveyard, I mean, that's just gravy. Oh my god, we found the Uro. Do we just keep it on top, put the vial to 3, and the, like, sink it, like, we play it, then sink it into the graveyard? I mean, I can definitely escape it next turn. We draw 2 cards if I keep it on top, because I can put the vial to 3, vial it in, draw, You know, I think I'm gonna do that. Just keep it on top. Oh, I drew a card. That's fine. Okay, pass. Oh, it can play around with Cling to Dust too? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do they have Fatal Push available? I guess they do they? They fetched that turn. Alright. Keep using up all your shit. Yeah, so what next turn we have to play Prismatic Vista, crack it for a island or something. Liliana the Veil, I really do not care about you that much. I could counter you. Are you gonna be annoying? You know what? Maybe this Liliana is gonna be annoying. I mean, exile, like making me sacrifice my Uro. That doesn't sound like a good happy time. I think I'm gonna take care of Liliana. I could be wrong, but like I really don't want her to edict. Well, I guess if I attacked her for 2, I don't know. I'm just not thrilled about that. Okay, we're gonna tick this up. Okay, this is everything I was living my life for. Okay, so I guess we don't need to play around anything at the moment. Cling to Dust mana is not available. If there's a second Liliana Veil, that would suck. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. The sacrifices that we have to make for Uro. If we draw a land, I could play Master of the Pearl Trident here. Don't draw a land, that's okay. It's okay. Alright, hopefully you wasted all your fatal pushes. I guess even if they fatal push this, it's still a bad spot for them. Well, that sucks. But we do have a collected company. This is taking up a lot of their resources. We drew a bunch of cards. It's really not too bad of a spot. You made the land drop already? But I can play another land drop. Uro says I can play an additional land drop. So we're just going to go always no for this one. Sort of want to draw land here. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm just like, something to feed the Liliana the Veil Gods, you know? Okay, so the greedy play is play Branch Walker, hope to draw land. Yeah, well, let's just not do that. Let's play around let's play around Thoughtseize a little bit. And also, that's going to be backbreaking. Liliana the Veil doesn't really want to tick up, does she? Now, this is one of the decks I have been fearing in Modern, you know? Basically, removal dot deck. I don't even give a crap about this anymore. I feel like I'm so far ahead. Look at this. Look at his hand. If they played Magmatic Channeler, I probably wouldn't even care. What's this going to be? Stoneforge Mystic? I'm not thrilled to see that, but it's no match for Uro, that's for sure. Sword of Fire and Ice? No match for green cards either. Feed the Uro. Feed the Uro. This is going to be an interesting battle. Aha! Well, this sucks. Well, they're going to explore at least. So they're also going to feed the Uro. Or feed my hand. Okay, feed the hand, which will feed the Uro. I mean, sure, let's put this on top. Why not? Gas is gas. So, how much damage can a Sword of Fire and Ice really do? It seems like I should probably... Okay, I'll probably attack Liliana the Veil with one of these, and if Stoneforge Mystic equips with a sword, I can just chump block with Branch Walker or something. So we definitely can get Uro out. Maybe we should get Uro out first. Or what, do I play Branch? Do I play a Branch Walker here? Okay, how about this? I will attack my opponent with this Branch Walker and attack my opponent with this Branch Walker. And then play a Branch Walker, see what's on top. No, hold on. I gotta fetch first, then play a Branch Walker, then we play Uro from the graveyard. That seems like a plan. Empty my hand? It's gonna be hard to empty my hand. No, I'm gonna play Uro. I'm not emptying my hand, that's for sure. Uro! Uro's better. Let's just not say... The sword doesn't do nothing. It does something. But then you can't attack my hand if Liliana's dead. That's fine. We get to experience the power of Uro. This is insane. Well, the sword's not... I'm just gonna chump block the Stoneforge Mystic, so the sword is also gonna do nothing. They need to top deck something for Uro. Or they could... I guess they could top deck a removal spell for this Branch Walker. Serve-in. Yeah, they just scooped. They just scooped it up. You get an Uro on the battlefield, put the fear into them. Shaper's Sanctuary looks pretty good. I think that's it. That's all we need. Take out Force Negation. We just fucking overpowered them. That's basically what we're gonna do with Uro Merfolk. That game wasn't even close. Oh, maybe we should have some Reclamation Sages for the, Yeah, we should have some Reclamation Sages for the Stoneforge Mystic. The Explore mechanic is fantastic here. So that's the idea. We explore into Uros. This is like just sort of a normal value hand. We'll keep it. Nothing great, nothing bad. Our last hand was great, though. Like, that game one hand was perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more. That's great. I don't know how much my life total matters, but I'll start off with getting islands. I generally don't, I don't think Liliana is a big problem for us because she'll feed the graveyard. What do I want to dump for this? Interesting. I think I'm going to dump the Lord. Right now, we're going to be in grind mode. We just have to grind. Grind. Let's get stuff on the battlefield. The thing is, the Lord does push damage. So not useless. Sweet! Okay, let's start feeding that graveyard. Alright, no feeding. But whatever, got a Prismatic Vista. Next turn we go Uro into Silvergill Adept, and we're going to have that classic war between Kroxa, Titan of Death, and an Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Which one's going to win? Okay. This is no problem. Edict is not a big deal. This is easily the crappiest creature I have. Actually, I might still tick the Vial up to 3 so that we don't get hit by Cling to Dust. And I have an opportunity to get some Merfolk in play right now. All these lands, not bad. So I'll tick the Vial up to 3 next turn. I don't know if Cling to Dust is something we have to worry about, but like, I mean, it's in the decks, you know? Each player discards a card, not a problem. More than happy to discard this Vista. Lingering Souls. It's going to be awkward to beat. But we will beat it. Sure. Sure. That card's going to be a pain in the ass, but hopefully Uro is going to be more of a pain in the ass. We draw a 3-drop. Sorry, we drew a 2-drop. That's okay. Okay, so let's fetch for island. Or do I fetch for... No, I have to fetch for one of these. Let's fetch for... Sure, let's fetch for island. Let's play this. Let's fetch for green source. I don't know why I'm playing around Blood Moon so much. Let's Uro. We drew a Collected Company, which is nice. Opponent says Uro needs to go. Uro needs to go. Even when Uro is in a Merfolk deck, it's like this card is... Our opponent is absolutely tired of this card. When Merfolk starts adopting Uro, you know something's wrong here. Anything Simic Uro is a tough... And I can play even a Branchwalker here. Maybe I can even play a Lord. And this deck is value. This deck is gas. This is Merfolk gas. We have Collected Company up too. My life total is at like a nice comfy spot. If we can keep that on top. Sure. Okay, pass the turn. Hope you have a just as nice of turn as I had. I had a nice turn. Man, we just need a busted adventure card. That's what the meta needs. Okay, I'll discard our Kamena Speaker. A little concerned if they play another Lily and tick up and take my Collected Company away. Looks like their hand is not so good yet. Well, they gotta discard a card if they want to turn Magmatic Channeler on. Or are they gonna get Kroxa? Oh no, they're gonna get Kroxa! I'm gonna lose my Collected Company. Boo! Okay, Kroxa versus Uro. Although if they block, I'm in a better position to come back with my Uro. But they have chump blockers. You gotta get in that damage where you can. Or not. Okay, I know I have a Lord of Atlantis on top, so let's always yield, always no. So this lets me attack with basically everything. They can jump block with Croxa, but then they're not killing my Uro. Just sort of I'm fine with. I wish one of these were breeding pools. Okay, all the blocks are bad. I'll just attack my opponent. If you want to chump block one, sure. I don't care. Look at the value. At least we're drawing these. So Croxa can eat a creature if our opponent wants to. Croxa should say, opponent discard, loses 3 life, and sacrifice a land. Fuck, that would be terrible. 2 mana, just make your opponent sacrifice a land? That'd be crazy. Alright, Croxa's gonna decide to eat up a Merfolk Branchwalker. So 3 damage is gonna get through. Okay, a lot more damage is gonna get through. So we'll kill the Channeler, because that is the card I fear the most. I think this is the only card that can really get back into the game. Don't think there's anything I can do here. Just gonna let everything trade and die. Now let's try to get some value here. That's not the value I was looking for. Do I spin the wheel again? Lily's probably ticking down. This can deal a lot of damage. It can deal 9 damage. It's not nothing. Well, I can't hold it. Holding is useless because I still take 3 damage from Croxa. I think I'll pass. I'm going to crack the Waterlog Groves at end of turn. We're just trying to dodge like a fatal push or something. Hey, how did they draw a card? How did they have like a card in their hand? So they could hit me for a decent chunk, but of course I'm going to gain life back again. See, this is a Pyromancer. Gonna be tough to get through all the tokens. Still an interesting game. Uro can get chump block for days. They should reprint Deathrite Shaman. I'll just take 9 from Croxa. I have no problem. They dumped 2 Magmatic Chandlers from their hand. That's crazy. Not attacking. I'll definitely attack with Uro again. Okay, let's sacrifice, draw a card. Wow, I needed that a long time ago. Sage do anything here? Absolutely nothing. And Lily gonna tick up, so let's start with this. Actually, I can still violin the Shaman, so it's not a big deal. Oh, here's the thing I fucked up on. I can't cast Uro again this turn, even if I wanted to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm still gonna attack my opponent with Uro. If they want to trade with Croxa, that's fine. But I guess I just can't escape Uro for a little while. I can discard this card, though. These aren't enchantments? No? Alright. Stoneforge Mystic off the top for Batterskull. Discarding another Kroxa. Rankle. Flying Haste. Each player discards a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. Okay. Cool. This might be a Mirror Breaker. Or not. You want to, like, sink all your mana into this thing? Man, do I feel like I have control here. I mean, I have like a million power and value here. Okay, so they're gonna force me to I may destroy something. Fortunately, nothing on my opponent's side. Can I blow this up? No. Okay, I can target my vial and then I can choose not to blow it up. I choose not to use its ability. So I'll take 3, then I'll take another 9, go to 14. I mean, I guess I could kill the Kroxa, but... Choose any number. Discards a card, loses 1. Each player loses 1 life and draw a card. I'd love to draw a card right now. I guess the sacrifice creature mode is the best for our opponent, and we just get rid of the Reclamation Sage. Why split snow and non-snow? Because a lot of Uro decks play with a split of snow and non-snow for Field of the Dead. I'm not playing Field of the Dead, but I want to keep it in my opponent's mind that maybe I do have Field of the Dead, and then maybe they'll bring in, like, some land hate that is not very good against me. Each player sacrifices a creature. Goodbye, Reclamation Sage. Hardly knew ye. Oh, that's a nice one. Should I just attack with everything? And then see what happens? Let's attack with everything. Attack the opponent too. Second Shaper Sanctuary is not bad. But what if they go Forest, Freyline, Radiance? You would look so ridiculous. Okay, so that's Collected Company into the gas. Hopefully at least 1 Lord. We have a few Lords. I could put Jade Light Ranger in play. We could just put 2 Lords in play. This is not bad. This is pretty strong. Alright, we won the match. Completely overpowered the opponent with Uro. Just sing this 1 Uro card. Just effed these Rakdos decks, these Mardu decks, to oblivion. I hate this Magmatic Chandler. I'm hating Kroxa. I'm hating the removal decks. I can't beat them. Uro single-handedly just wiped this deck. Like, I wiped my ass with this deck just thanks to Uro. Only Uro. Opponent said Uro needs to go. Everyone agrees with this. This is the power of Uro here. I took a matchup that was just god-awful, put Uro in my deck, and they can't even beat the thing. Even with a Kroxa, Liliana of the Veil, Rankle, they have everything. It doesn't matter. Uro was just way too much. We didn't even... Shaper Sanctuary didn't even do anything. They didn't even target a single creature of ours. Just Uro single-handedly blew up our opponent. We gained, like, I don't know, 12 life this game. 12 life, drew a million cards, got a bunch of extra land drops. completely overpowered them with this one card. So for everyone watching the stream, we're going to continue streaming, but everyone on YouTube, that's our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, Merfolk Master, destroying the attrition-based decks with Uro in Modern.